Yeah. Hey, did you hear that the Chiefs are Super Bowl champions? You may have heard that.
I did.
You may have heard that.
I saw a lot of red and gold around.
Yeah. Well, let us remind you, the Chiefs are Super Bowl champions. What a sweet morning. Nothing I'm sure you'd rather do than get up and go to work today.
We're so happy to be here.
Yes, we are. An estimated 26.6 million Americans likely to miss some amount of work on this Monday after the Chiefs beat the Eagles in Super Bowl 57. This is according to the Human Resources Tracker. That's 10 million more than last year. The estimates were released by the Workforce Institute at UKG, a human resources organization based on an online survey, more than 1,200 employed U.S. adults. The group has tracked the Super Bowl skip phenomenon since 2005. 18.8 million workers who have zero intention of reporting to work at all on Monday, and 7.8 plan to show up late or just work a half day today.
Let's call it a half day, guys.
Ain't
it
nobody.
Let's call it a half day right
Let's
now.
go.
I don't, folks, you got no excuse. We're here this morning. Why are you calling into work? You probably ate a lot of junk food last night. That's cool. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Feed the kids cake and ice cream for breakfast. I don't even care.
Yeah, they would love it too.
Mm-hmm.
They
Should
would
be
love
at
that.
school.
Or you show up to work, and some would say you can show up to work. And according to some, I'm not saying this is what I'm saying, you just do what Rihanna did.
Yeah.
Just, the bare minimum.
Right?
So there were
Jesse
a lot.
disagrees with you.
There were a lot of people on social media saying, I wanted more, I wanted to see more, because there was a lot of expectation for Rihanna. But, I joked this morning, I told you maybe they should just quietly quit. She said, I'll show up to work, but this is what I'm doing. But I think the star of the show was Rihanna. She didn't bring anybody else except her baby.
That baby
This
bump.
was her pregnancy announcement, baby bump. I do love the floating plates.
yeah.
That was cool to start
That
with.
was really cool. That she came from above, from the heavens, and then her last song, Diamonds, took her back up. So that looks super cool.
It does look
very
cool.
cool.
I do love that. And it was mostly just her showing off the baby bump. She twice, I think, slightly touched her belly. It wasn't anything too crazy. Everything was very subtle, even her dance movements. She did not change outfits. She was wearing the same outfit throughout. She did just to put on and take off layers throughout. It was just her in red and the dancers in white. The whole thing was basically the dancers and her presence, I think, and she so many songs that I personally wish she had performed.
Yeah.
To Disturbia.
I agree with you. Like I thought there could have been more. There could have been more upbeat songs. I know you loved it, Jesse.
I enjoyed it. I
thought it was a little meh.
We didn't get to hear Please Don't Stop the Music.
Yeah, Please Don't Stop the Music.
Didn't
A
get that
lot of
one.
people
Shut
were
Up and
expecting
Drive.
that one.
I wanted that one.
Yeah, but like she said, it's 17 years into 13 minutes. They did a great job of implementing some songs that she didn't perform, but it was just the beat behind it.
Yeah.
Yes,
So that was
that's
good. Last night I was like, I was expecting more, but then this morning I watched it again and I was like, okay, I get it, because just her presence alone is the big thing here. She didn't have
get her
to
an
go
album.
all out, and we could talk about this for all
We might.
that. So
We might.
I loved finishing with Diamond and going back up the sky. That was cool.
She needs a new album. That's what we
And
need.
it's not happening. New
Yep.
baby is coming. That's what's.
We'll get
Two
that.
under
We'll get
one.
that. Hey, we did bring you a little prop betting game last week here on the show, maybe for your Super Bowl party. Maybe you played this game. Wanted to show you some of the results of how that went. Here are a few of the answers
no.
to some of the questions that we had. We had 21 questions on here. Coin flip, it was tails. National anthem was 2 minutes, 1 second. We set the line at 2:02. What a line there. Love that. First commercial, Dunkin' Donuts, the Ben Affleck and them were in that. Gatorade poured on Andy Reid was purple.
Yes, I got that one
I
right.
said blue. Darn it.
It was purple. I tracked down a picture on the internet.
Are you sure it's not blue?
You can look for yourself, but
Okay.
to the naked eye, it looks purple to me. Mahomes, he was the game's MVP, and he thanked his teammates first.
I think I got that one right too. I think I said.
I think so too.
So here's a look at how your Color 10 and Fox morning teams did.
I'm not
Just
doing
the
very
on-air
well.
folks.
I'm blessed.
7 out of 21.
Here's,
I got
embarrassing.
5. Jesse, could you tell them why I
So-
got 5?
well, let me go through this. Jeremy got 13 out of 21 over on Ozarks Fox AM. You'll hear him take a victory lap in about 20 minutes
Yeah.
on Fox AM over on Fox 49. I got 11, Josh got 10, Jen got 7, and Natalie got 5. She didn't fill out 2 of the questions. So,
I just skipped 2. Why? Why did I
maybe
do that?
They were on the first page too. I don't know.
Did you just forget?
I
Maybe
guess I
you
was
were
in a
like,
hurry.
you
I
were
was in a
just
hurry.
reading it.
They happen. We're not in a hurry though to get to break though. Maybe we should be.
We're
because
having-
Natalie has her full
Blake is in a
forecast for
hurry
you.
up there. We gotta go.
One more time after this.
Yes.
Natalie's got your full forecast.
It's 5.
I'll answer all your
6:43.
questions. I won't skip any.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.